Okay, well, I've almost got it off. 3 of the bolts unscrewed, which kind of surprised me. I figured they'd all be froze on there. I got one more that didn't, so I'm going to take a Sawzall and nip it off. And you can see what happened. This is the plate that bolts to the catalytic converter, and it rotted out around the edge here. The pipe did. So one option is to get a new pipe, and another one is to get a new end and stick it up in here and clamp it and put that back on. So and a lot will be determined about how hard it is to get that pipe off of there. I'm going to go up and try to get the other end loose, and if I can get it loose, I'll probably just throw a new pipe on that. Let me cut that thing with the Sawzall right quick. Well, this is good news. All 3 of these bolts are loose, so I can literally pop this thing out and get it out of here, which is wonderful. Go ahead and buy me a new one and put it back in here, and then I won't ever have to worry about that again. There's a couple of bolts down underneath it to hold it on, but I don't think they're going to be any problem. I'll go ahead and loosen them up just to make sure. Okay, here's my pipe, and here's where the damage is. You can actually see daylight right through there. And this is Labor Day, so probably all the parts stores, well, I know there's a couple of parts stores open, but they're not real parts stores. They're those VIP AutoZone parts stores, ones that don't ever carry any parts you need. So I've kind of got 2 options: order one and wait, or try to fix this one. And you know, this pipe in here is good up in here. If I had another piece of pipe with a flange, I could make that work. Yes, I could. I am looking to see if this. Well, as I was saying, about the only parts store open today is one that doesn't carry any parts. And what I mean by that is we got some stores around here that they're sort of like an aftermarket parts store. You know, if you go in there and you want to buy some spray paint or some gasket sealer or some little chrome-plated gizmo to put on your car, they'll have that. But if you want a real part, they're like, oh no, we can order it for you, we ain't got it. And I called the guy up at that store, and before I even got it out of my mouth, he said, we'd have to order that. And he didn't even know what I was asking for, but he knew he didn't have nothing. So that's the way it is sometimes, but it's okay. You know, those stores serve a purpose too. So with that said, I can't get the pipe today. I'm not going to go to the trouble to try to rig something up that wouldn't be right and temporary. So what I'm going to do is, I actually went on Parts Geek, went ahead and ordered my parts. They're pretty good about getting them to me quick. So I'm just going to jack this thing down, but I don't want to leave my hot rod out in the weather all week. And oh, it'll probably sound like a John Deere tractor with that exhaust coming right out of the header there, but so be it. And I'll get it out of here, and we'll see what else we can find to get into today.